Well, as the deadline for the end of the transitional government fast approaches, constitutional order is a prerequisite for Somalia's post-transition dispensation. With two deadlines for the adoption of this draft gone by, the promise of a new dawn ebbs by the day. CCTV's Mohammed Hirmoge has been following Somalia's roadmap process and has this analysis.
2 decades of civil strife between rival warlords and the inability to curb famine and diseases, coupled with mortar shelling, have led to the death of up to 1 million people. In 2004, after Kenyan-mediated talks, the main warlords and senior politicians have signed a deal to set up a new parliament, which later appointed a president on transition platform. 8 years in transition, the formidable task of bringing reconciliation and constitutional order for Somalia has proved too hard for the international community.
The people of Somalia are suspicious of individuals who have interest in the presidency and still want to select the parliament. It is like the player deciding who would referee the match. That is what Somalis are against.
Both the international conferences on Somalia in London and Istanbul stressed the fierce urgency of the need to end the transition and set up federal administrative and judicial institutions with checks and balances.
The process of ending the transition has started off in a fishy manner. The architects of this process have faulted the transitional accord. Therefore, I don't think this process will end in fruition, and it will not.
Somali politicians are, however, divided on the issue. With the pressure increasing, the adoption of a draft constitution seemed to have hit a snag the second time, after a second deadline has passed. This escalates the concern of a possible slump into the chaos and bloodshed that reigned in this country for 21 years.
I hope that this transition will end in due time, and I welcome the idea. The elders are doing their job quite well, and soon we'll have a constitution in place and a new parliament.
Both the United States and the AU Commission have warned of consequences for the spoilers of the process. It is, however, unlikely that former warlords will heed any warning call. The countdown moves rather fast. The date for the end of Somalia's transition system also gets closer. But there are talks of internal wrangling within the TFJ, and the constitution is still pending. Somalia is once again facing a precarious situation. Mohammed Hirmoge, CCTV, Mogadishu.